We're live.
So they say the third time is the charm, folks. We've had some issues here. Bear with us. We do apologize.
And with Zoom, there's a little baby in the background. We don't know where or from what country or anything. So if you hear a little cooing going on, thanks to Zoom, we have a little baby background noise. That's good music.
We do apologize for that. We have Jeff. There's Jeff. Adam with his bow tie, Mr. Adam Bendeson, and Blake Tyson, he's been telling you about his home 2 times now. The third time.
We could tell it verbatim. And Gina, a guy somewhere in cyberspace who will be joining us as well.
She is stuck in cyberspace. So you know what? Let's just get rolling. I know Blake's got a teacher as a wife, and she's got a lot of stuff she's got to.
He's got to take the Zoom screen afterwards. So let's go to Blake right away out in PGA National.
Go ahead, Blake.
Hey there, all you cool cats and kittens. Homage to Tiger King. For those of you who, I'm sure, binged that show. And just a quick tip on that, if you didn't get your fill of Joe Exotic, I heard that he's coming out with one more episode. I think it's this week or next week, but definitely look into that. But we'll get to the star of the show, which is the open house. We are at 7 ALNWICK Road, which is located in Berwick Estates here in PGA National. It's on the northern side of PGA. Near PGA Boulevard. So Berwick has 93 homes in the subdivision. And on this particular street, you have 14th. It's an end street. The home is located on a cul-de-sac, so you have no through traffic. It's very quiet. It's, nice and quaint. It's very well maintained. This is the front shot here, night shot, which is very inviting. I would say beautiful, actually. Driving to this, coming home from work, I would be very happy to come home to that. Day shot here kind of gives you just the palette of the home and how well it blends into the beautiful landscaping, the large trees. It just, again, it's one thing I can't stress enough about this house is how warm and inviting it is, and how different it is in the sense that it's a one of a kind. I've not been in a home like this in PGA. There's so much character and warmth about it that I'm going to show you, but it's definitely one to check out. Give you a quick aerial here. So here you have the home southern exposure off the back, which is really great, especially if you have a pool, because you have sun on the pool all day long. And here you get a little bit of the southeast and a little bit of the southwest exposure, which is great. So you can see a little sunrise, a little sunset without getting, necessarily the blast of the heat in the early morning or late evening. So we'll move right into the house. And so here, this is your main room that you're greeted in, which is breathtaking when you walk in. Soaring ceilings, windows for days, and I gotta tell you, this house has more windows than I probably count. You're going to see that, but that's where a lot of the natural light comes into play. So southern exposure is great, but this one, you don't have to have southern exposure to have a great lit house. You can have northern exposure. It really depends on how many windows you have, where they face, if there's anything blocking that. But southern will give you a lot more of that natural light if you didn't have the other windows, for a different facing home. But here, you can turn all the lights off in this house, and it'd still be, clear as day in there, and it wouldn't feel dark or anything like that. So it's really nice. So we're gonna flip back to, and then you see the stairwell right there going up. So I'll talk a little bit about that. That's a little bit of a surprise later. We're gonna flip back to the other side. So I'm at the bottom of the stairwell. And we're looking back at the front door, the main entrance to the property. Stained glass door, again, beautiful, windows above it, bringing in the natural light from the front.
There's a boat.
What's that?
There's a boat.
Oh, the boat, yes, the boat. The boat is probably the biggest talking point when people initially walk into the house. It's that, a curiosity of what is a boat doing in the house? I've never seen one in the house. And 2, how they get it up there. And I always say very carefully. And they're always like, I hope it's mounted to the wall. And I'm like, it's good. But it's an icebreaker when they walk in and they really enjoy it. So we'll walk into the formal dining room. which is a very, very large space. You can easily you have a large table in here, but you could put a larger table in, easily sit 10 people. Room for hutches if you need that. If you're not, using a formal dining room, don't have a need for it, you really could use this space for anything. It could be an office, could be another bedroom if you put a closet in here. It could be, a man cave, whatever you want it to be. And a little more information, quickly on the home is it's a 4-bedroom, 3.5 bathroom. It's just over 3,200 square feet, and it's got a lot of updates, and I'll go through that with you as well. Moving into the kitchen. So this was redone about 5 years ago. Did a wonderful job. Really nice. High-end black wood cabinetry, quartz countertops, induction cooktop. You have, as you can see, all the windows, which I was talking about how many windows are in this house. That's just kind of pour in, and then you also have this island here, which you could move around if you wanted to. It is on wheels to make extra space or do whatever you want with that. Another angle of the kitchen, stainless steel appliances, underground sink. Everything looks out to the golf course. So you're sitting there doing the mundane task of, and doing dishes, but you look outside and you see the birds and the golfers, and it's a soothing and nice experience. And then you have some nice recessed lighting in there, which, once again, you turn that off with all the lights on, it's still bright as day. Moving into the right off the kitchen is the dining area. And this would be, I guess, if you're not going to use a formal, or if you just want something more casual, it's a nice big space for a table, easily accommodate that. And then this off to the side here would be your family room, which is probably where you're going to spend a majority of your time, most likely. Socializing and spending time with friends and family. You have a wood burning fireplace, and it does have, a main line to the kitchen, and so it is an open concept, but you do have room separation, which is really nice, and you have a lot of warmth in here. They just installed, which I'll go back to here real quick. Wood floors in sorry, lose my spot. So the wood floors in here in the house, these were just put in about 2 years ago, and they blended it seamlessly with the Mexican tile to bring this real warmth into the home. And it really goes cohesively with the rest of what they've put in. Nothing looks out of place and mismatched. It all looks like it's supposed to go well together, and it really does. It really shows nice. So moving on to bedrooms. So you have 3 bedrooms downstairs. So it is a split floor plan. In the sense that you have 3 bedrooms down, one has an ensuite, the other 2 share a bathroom, which also serves as your cabana bath to the outside. And then the upstairs is the Grandmaster Suite, which I'll get into that in just a moment. But these are just a couple of photos of the rooms here. This is a bedroom that they kind of use as a multifunctional room, a little desk, sitting area. But this is one of the true bedrooms in the home. All the bedrooms have walk-in closets, ton of storage. Also, I forgot to mention in the kitchen, they have a beautiful sized pantry in there. And also, something you couldn't see in the kitchen was they have a coffee bar that they also put in with the kitchen as well, with the black cabinet. So it all looks, gorgeous. Another bedroom here, just showing you room size is really, easily will accommodate furniture, king, queen. You'll have no problem with that. But again, French doors. These lead out to the patio here, and the pool deck. Another bedroom here. And this would be your cabana bath, which leads out to the pool. And we'll show you all that shortly. So back into your formal living room when you walk in, this staircase, which leads up to the Grandmaster Suite. And I say that because it really is truly Grandmaster Suite. I've never seen or been in a home like this in TJ, or I can't say anywhere, where the entire second floor was the master bedroom. That is something I think is very special, because it really, I don't know, it's something very unique that you don't find. And the space up there is wonderful. So master bedroom here, you have, you see obviously the bedroom, and then you have a nice, I'll get away here a little bit, a nice large sitting room here, which could, double as you put a desk up here if you wanted to overlook, because you're up top and you're overlooking the 14th of the Squire fairway. So you're seeing all the golfers go by. That's a pretty inviting view to have if you're upstairs. Here, so no shot of the bedroom, very large, will accommodate any bed size. You also have a walk-in closet up here as well. One more shot here. These double doors, those are the second kind of secret to the house, and that takes you onto your own private deck, and it is huge.
Can you take us outside? Can we?
Yes, I will take you outside. So this is all you. This is all the master suite. There's no other access point up to this deck than your master bedroom. So it is your own little private sanctuary overlooking the golf course. Now, if you wanted to utilize it, for your family, and you don't want that to come to the master bedroom, you could easily install, a spiral staircase or something of that nature, so that your family could use it, and you could go that route as well. But if you like the privacy aspect, and it's kind of, once again, very unique and special to have it. It's a huge space that you can really take advantage of. They have a cool chair, swing chair situated back there, which is really nice and soothing probably after a long day. You can see yourself up there with a margarita or cocktail, enjoying the sunrise or sunset. And then the last part of the master is this luxurious, and I say luxurious because it is, master bathroom. So this is also redone about 5 years ago. You do have a separate shower, which you can't see in the photo picture behind me. However, you have dual vanities here, high-end cabinets, countertops, and that soaking tub. It looks like something out of a catalog in terms of overlooking the golf course. And
where's the toilet paper at? Is there a
toilet paper? You know what? It's a good question. I don't think I see it. They're hiding it really well.
There is a shortage.
Yeah, we got plenty of towels though, so that's good. Worst case scenario.
Hey Blake, can you also give us a little bit of a background on PGA? Where it's located exactly, how many residents there are, and all that good stuff.
Sure. So PGA National, I think, is one of the most well-known clubs, golf communities in Palm Beach County. It's located in Palm Beach Gardens, right off the Turnpike. Situated between PGA Boulevard and North Lake Boulevard. It's got about 5,000 homes. I think 43 subdivisions, and they range. It has a little bit for everyone. So if you want a one-bedroom condo, you want a giant estate home like this, you can start small and you can upgrade. You can start big and downsize. And
Rob, move out of the way. So there's PGA there. You can see on the map behind Rob, and that's the clubhouse.
I'm trying to get it so you guys can see it, because when I talk, it's up. I'm trying to get it to the viewer. Everyone can see it right now.
There you go.
Having difficulty. Zoom is. You can see it now.
Yeah, it's great. That's the clubhouse there in the resort, and it's four courses that are on campus and one off. There's the famous bear that statue's by the bear trap too. But yeah, Blake, take it away.
Yeah, and what Jeff is saying about the golf is it's one of the only clubs that it's not a mandatory membership equity to join. You're not putting up $130,000 off the bat to join a golf membership, and your bang for your buck that you get in PGA, whether you join or not, is tremendous. They have, the clubhouse itself, luxurious pool, spa, gym, dining facilities, tennis courts, classes, yoga, Pilates, members club, outdoor dining, you name it, they got it. Croquet. So you have a little bit of everything. And it's, with the 5 courses, there's 4 here in PGA. One of the most popular, obviously, being the championship course, which they play the Honda every year, which is another huge draw to the community. But you also have the Estates course, which is located out in Bay Hill Estates, west on North Lake Boulevard, out by Ibis Country Club. So bang for your buck wise, you get a lot for your money. But if you don't want to join and you just want to live in the golf environment and a well-rounded community where you have a mixture of retirees, snowbirds, but a lot of families too that are moving into the area because that's just what's happening now. And the schools are great. The area is great. They're close to everything. The central hub of where we're located is, everything's a 15-minute, and you're there. So you want to get to the mall, less than 15 minutes. You want to, get to, Jupiter, 15 minutes. You want to, it doesn't matter. You're close. And there's tons of shopping and restaurants all around that'll definitely sustain you for quite a while. And in this particular house, these sellers have been here for 26 years. So that tells you anything about, how much people really like PGA. And it's tough for them because, they've obviously created a lot of memories here. And the only reason they're selling is they're downsizing. But, we find a lot of people that either buy or sell in PGA. If they're, if they already live in PGA, they'll downsize within PGA. And if they're, upsizing, they'll upsize because they want to stay in PGA. They just love the feel, the location, the sense of security that it has, and just, everyone's, nice and inviting, and it's mature, and it's just something special about that you don't see everywhere.
I think it's, there's so many homes, and there's, product in there from the 200s into the millions, and there's, custom estate homes and zero lot line homes and condos. And it's just, like you said, it's a starter community, and people upgrade, they downgrade, in there. And a lot of people, no matter where they live, they've lived in PGA, and the fees are so low, and you don't have to join the club, and the club fees are pretty low, that they are. So I know, Blake, if somebody wants to get in touch with you, what is your phone number and your contact information?
Real quick before I do, I just want to show the outside, the pool deck,
Sure.
And I'll put that up. So outside here, you have really nice pool. Outdoor space is awesome. I mean, you have tons of covered space and outdoor space. There's a night shot, gorgeous. Once again, you can just see yourself enjoying an evening out here with friends and family. From underneath looking out, and you're right here, looking out onto the golf course in the Squire, which is gorgeous. And here's some of your views real quick. And just gonna see if I had anything else. So I mean, you have, it's you're right on the golf course, so it's gorgeous.
And what are the fees? What are the fees in Berwick?
So for Berwick, around $50, which is low because, in the estate sections, you are responsible for, pretty much everything, for your home. So your lawn care, your pool, your, anything that has to do with, the exterior, the interior of home. It's owning your own home, and that's why the fees are low. And then you have your PGA POA, which is $740 a year. That's paid once per year. Everyone in PGA, doesn't matter if you have a condo or an estate home, pays the same fee. So all in, you're around $125 a month, roughly.
Yeah, and that PGA POA fee takes care of. There's three gates when you come in, and it's a gated community actually, from which people don't realize, from 6 a.m. till 9 p.m. at night, and then there's roving security around there. And from like that location, you've got the turnpike, 95 within minutes, and all the restaurants on PGA that, and you can get up to Jupiter or to Okeechobee, Boulevard, within a 15-minute, in the beach within a good 15 minutes. So Blake, I know you have to go because Lauren has got to teach a class, next. So Blake, there's Blake's phone number, 561-409-7282. And Blake at echofineproperties.com. Thank you, Blake.
Thank you very much. It was a pleasure.
So we're going to go to Adam Bendeson now. Adam in the bow tie. So Adam, tell us what you got.
Hi guys, and welcome. I am showing you a condo unit on Singer Island. It is magnificent. Unlike golf communities, it is beachfront living at its best. So it's in a building called The Reaches. And The Reaches was built in 1981. It has 90 units total. 60 of those units are 2-bedroom, 2-bath. 26 of those units are 3-bedroom, 2-bath. And there are 4 penthouses on the top floor that are 3 threes. If you'll notice that the corner of the building, which is the unit that I'm going to talk about, is on the southeast corner. So the most magnificent views come from that corner because you're looking south and east. But because the terrace is a wraparound terrace, you actually get views going west. So the other side of the island, which is the intracoastal, are part of the views. So this is a top of the line building. So as soon as you walk in the lobby, right away, you can see the way that they have their decor. They've recently redone the lobby with marble floors, new lighting, chandeliers, etc. On this main entry floor, you have the main lobby, which is what I'm showing you. I'll move a little bit out of the way here, as well as a little meeting room, a sitting room, on-site management, which is a rarity in many of these buildings. In addition to that, the mailroom is on this floor, entry to one of the levels of parking. This unit happens to have, actually every unit in the building has indoor underground parking. So if you live in here, you're never getting wet when you get out of your car. Now, as we would virtually take the elevator up to the 3rd floor and put our key in the door, we'd unlock the door and this is what we would see. This is the entry hallway into the unit. You could begin to see the kitchen, the entry to the kitchen, the entry to the guest bath. To the right of me, or to the right of this picture, is the guest bath, the laundry facility, and in the straight ahead of me, right behind my shoulder, is the entry to the living room. Okay, now this is the other direction. As you can see, that's the guest bath and the laundry room and the front door itself. Now let's take a quick look at the kitchen. So this is a completely renovated, high-end white, shiny, glossy kitchen. It is complete with refrigerator. Everything is built in. You have wall ovens. You have behind my shoulder, if I move out of there, actually now you could see it to the right, is the stovetop. The sink, which has a mirror behind it as if it were a backsplash. The nicest feature in this, besides the completely wood kitchen, hardwood kitchen cabinetry, is it has Brazilian sapphire blue marble, natural stone sapphire blue. It's designed to pick up the coloring straight from the blue ocean. Okay, now we're going to go into the living room of the unit. So this is the living room. We're looking at it from the entry to the living room, and I'm going to save the best for last, which is the tour of the outside of the unit. So we are looking directly ocean front from the unit's entry point. And as we swing around a little bit to the next end of the living room, okay, now you see where that chandelier is. That is the dining area. So the dining area actually looks out over the intracoastal and the ocean. The kitchen you can see there, they have put in glass mirrors right along there to bring in and reflect the light, the natural light that comes in from a wall of sliders. Okay, as you can see, that's the wall of the sliders from the dining room out to the front. If I had to eat Passover dinner tonight, that's the view that I want. Or Easter Sunday, that's the view I want. As hard as it is to be quarantined, if I could sit there every single day, I'd be a very happy quarantine guy. All right, let's move on just a little bit. All right, so now we're going to move into the master. This is the master, full wall of closets there, entry, as you can see, out to the terrace and the wraparound terrace it is. And then behind this, behind me, if you can see, is the window there that overlooks the ocean. So this view, this bed that you would put in here would look out those sliders right into the ocean. Without even getting out of bed, you get ocean front. They've also redone the master bath with the matching marble that was in the kitchen. Okay, so it has the vanity over there, and behind me is a beautiful walk-in shower, and their shower was designed to not need any shower doors. The water is positioned so that way there's no shower doors necessary, no glass, nothing. So that way you have the opportunity to really enjoy what you've done in that bathroom without the obstruction of glass. And again, The other nice thing is that there's no water coming out. All right, so now we're going to go on to the guest bath and the guest bedroom, excuse me. So this is the guest bedroom. And as you can see there, that is the door to the terrace. Also adjoins the terrace. Straight out that door, if you looked, is the ocean. And then you notice the window, straight out of that window, you would actually see the Intracoastal and downtown West Palm Beach. The views at night from this location show you a complete panoramic from West Palm Beach all the way around. And if you look up to the northern coast of Florida, okay, because if you came out on the terrace, you would see the northern coast of Florida. Let's go now into the guest bath, also redone completely, as you can see in the background of the mirror right over there. Sorry about that, guys. You could see the new shower matching the other shower, which is also done again without any doors necessary at all. All right, now we're going to go see the best part of this unit. So technically the unit is on what's called the 3rd floor, 3A, but because there are 2 floors below it, it's actually on the 5th floor of the building, but the 3rd floor of living. So let's go to see the real beauty of this place.
There it is.
There's your view. Trust me, if you had to sit there and watch that view all day, it would be a dream come true. It really is. I've been there both daytime, nighttime, sunrise, sunset.
You're there right now. You're there right now.
Literally, I am there right now. This is how I keep myself busy in my house, is to know that I could always imagine myself right there. Right there. So that is the view of the corner of the terrace. If I move, you can see the entrance to the master bedroom. That's the entrance to the master bedroom off of the terrace. And if I swing around a little bit, now you see from the master bedroom's entrance across the entire front of the unit, that's ocean front. Now I'm looking directly south. And if I turn one more corner, now I am looking from that same corner. That is the entry to the guest bath. And you can see the Intracoastal. And behind me, you can begin to see downtown West Palm Beach. And you overlook the pool. Now let's go, speaking about the pool, this is the private pool for the building. So it's a gated community. You can't get in the community itself without either being a resident or being called in. This is a members only section. And as you can see, it borders the building. And behind me is the entrance to the ocean. So you have your own private beach entry as well. If you turn around, this is exactly it. You can see the entry going out to the beach. So you're literally steps away from sand and sea. I didn't want to make it that hard for you that you had to get in your car or that you had to drive anywhere. You don't even have to pack furnishings because they have right in front of the unit their own beach furniture. So
Will you deliver me a mixed drink if I buy the unit and I position myself at the beach?
I promise you a mixed drink, but I promise you a roll of toilet paper.
Well, that's like gold right now. That might be better than
value. Is the margarita worth as much as a roll of toilet paper these days? All right, so after that, now we're going to go look at the other side of the building, which is the view from the terrace, looking out towards the Intracoastal. As you can see behind my shoulder, there's a building that some of us like to affectionately call the condiment building, maybe the mustard and ketchup building, as Rob and I have discussed. That is the new building that's built down in downtown, overlooking the Intracoastal. At night, all you see are the lights of the downtown West Palm Beach area. So besides the unit being absolutely stunning, modern, updated, renovated, everything, you have got to see the amenities here. Let's go look at some of the rooms downstairs. So this is a common room used by all of its owners. You can have events in here. This is a pool table, which is recreational, some playing tables. If we swing around a little bit, that is the lounging area going out to the pool. And if we swing around, I think it's one more. There you go. If you want to come down here to watch a game, a fight, whatever it is, you can do that. You can bring company in. You can serve at the counter. There's even a full kitchen in the community room, as you can see back there, and a pizza oven. So for those of you like Jeff who orders down Chicago pizza and it comes and it might not be crisp enough, you put it right in the pizza oven, brand new, just like you were in Chicago.
Oh, much better than the egg salad sandwich that I just ate.
Hey,
Little
don't
thin
knock those
crust and
eggs.
thick crust from Chicago.
Don't knock those eggs. All right, so now we're going to go to the fitness area. So it's almost as if you're on a cruise. That's what I picture this as, because every one of those ellipticals and treadmills overlook the ocean. Listen, if you got to sweat and you have to work out and stay healthy, this is where to do it. It is a phenomenal, phenomenal opportunity. So in addition to this, one of the other features in this building, which is very rare, I'm not even sure, I think there's one other on the island, they have an indoor racquetball court. Underground indoor racquetball court, so that you can use that as well to stay fit, trim, and healthy. Now, just to go over things that are about Singer Island. Singer Island is a magnificent island, okay? As you can see, this is the, I guess, the west side of it. It's one road in, one road out. So you're surrounded by water on both ends of the building. Besides the fact that it has beautiful views from everywhere, it has terrific restaurants on it. Walking
Johnny
trails
Longboats.
along
Johnny
the,
Longboats.
as you can see there, there's walking trails. You're literally walking across the street from your home and you're walking along the water. If you follow this behind me and you go north, you're going to end up on PGA Boulevard, which has all of its own amenities and all of the things that you would like to do. There's malls, shopping, restaurants. It's close to everything. This is luxury beach living for everybody. If a one bedroom is too much for you, if a two bedroom is too little for you, you can move up to a three bedroom. If a three bedroom is too little, you can have the 3-bedroom penthouses that are in excess of 2,700 square feet. This unit at the Reaches is a 1,700 square foot unit, 2-2, renovated from the drywall to the tile to the ceiling to the crown molding. I can even tell you that they flew the Brazilian marble in and had to search all over the country just for that stovetop. Try to find a white cooktop now, almost impossible. Well, I hope you guys are as excited about this unit as I am. It is a terrific, terrific place. If you'd love to see it, I would welcome the opportunity to show it to you. I can't let you stay there too long because you haven't bought it yet. But once you do, your lounge chair is safe on that deck. All you got to do is close up those hurricane shutters if you want to leave, and done. If you need to reach me and want a tour, all you got to do is give me a call at 561-631-0818. I'd be happy to show you around, show you everything the island has to offer. And I know that I am being followed here at some point by somebody talking about meditation, which has a great opportunity. Imagine meditating on that terrace.
Hey, Adam, who do you think is going to be following us on meditation? Because they have the same last name as you, believe it or not.
This is, it's my pleasure to know that my son, who is my health guru, my resident health guru, is going to talk to you guys about meditation. Because he talks to you, I don't have to meditate right now.
You know, so part of, what we want to, do, and, some of our customers and clients in the area, everybody, is going through a very difficult time. We're in, we're quarantined and, we're all living together and there's lots of stress of different things going out there. So there's different ways to deal with that. One of them is meditation. And Adam's son, his name is Tyler, this is what he does. And we asked him if he would talk about the subject in there and you might find it useful. So we're going to go out to Tyler and we're going to meditate.
Hey, Jeff, real quick, Tyler, hold on one second. Before we go to Tyler, I just got to let you guys know that I got to sign off here really quickly, but at 2:00 or a little after 2, we're going to have another local business video with Flanagan's in West Palm Beach, but I do need to sign off. So Tyler, sorry for interrupting, and go ahead and and take it away, man.
No worries, Rob. Hey, everybody. Thank you guys for having me on. It's an honor. And what I'm here to do is help bring some peace of mind during these crazy times. We can't always change the external, but we could always turn to the internal and change our thoughts and our emotions. Just trying to come on here, my computer wasn't working, and then I went to my phone, and my phone is, right now it's completely shut down, and now I'm on my dad's laptop. So what meditation really does for me is it allows me to accept the things that I can't change. And I know we're all going through things right now that we can't change. So turning inwards and changing how you go about your day can really make a big difference. So yeah, I don't know if you wanted me to lead a meditation or.
Can you hear me okay now?
Yep.
Okay, so when someone wants to start with meditation, what is meditation, and what is the first step of meditation?
Essentially,
for a beginner.
Of course, meditation is anything that gets you out of your everyday rational mind. And this rational mind is the thoughts that come up during your day, the plans that you might have, worries and struggles you might have. There's a yogic saying that we have a monkey mind. And essentially what meditation is changing your thought patterns and how you think. And the first step to meditation is awareness. Just being aware of this moment here and now. You could bring your awareness to your breath, just simply focusing on the in-breath and the out-breath. And really setting an intention. Intention setting for meditation really leads you to where you want to go, and it's the guiding factor in the meditation and the benefits you get.
Explain what breath is and how you start with breath.
So the breath, there's many breath practices and breath work modalities, but essentially the breath is life. We can live a few days or a few weeks without food or water, but we can't go a few moments without breath. So realizing that the breath is essential to life and is essentially life, and being able to get the breath under control. A lot of us are breathing very shallow. And when we get deep conscious breathing in, expanding the belly all the way on the inhale, and then releasing on the exhale and going in. The body really needs that oxygen to perform all the daily functions that it does. It's boosting our immune system, deep conscious breathing, and it's bringing peace of mind. When you can control your breath, it's easier to control your thoughts and your reactions to things.
And then can you give a couple examples of how of just breathing, what you're doing with breath?
Of course. So what I really like to do is deep conscious belly breathing. And so you can put your hands on your belly, and we're inhaling through the nose and out through the mouth. And so, for example, I'm going to be inhaling and then exhaling, and then inhaling and then exhaling. And what I like to do is think to myself when I'm inhaling good health, abundance, everything that you want to become a part of your life and to have in your life and to really feel. And then when you're exhaling, you're releasing anything no longer serving you. And this is a really powerful practice that I enjoy doing. On my website, TommyLockwood.com/yoga nidra, I have a free guided meditation doing exactly this, working with deep conscious breathing and boosting our immune system.
And where can people meditate? You're in a nice outdoor setting, but you know, if you're in your house or you're just feeling stressed at some point of the day, what can you do to meditate?
Really, all it takes to meditate is a pair of headphones, a quiet room. You know, I used to, on going on bus rides or something, I would just throw on headphones and just close your eyes. You can really meditate anywhere, and anything can be meditation and have meditative features. Like, for
I
example,
remember you told me like that washing the dishes can be meditating.
exactly. Like, for example, my brother, he loves cooking, and I'm sure cooking is a meditation for him. And what it really takes is being present of this moment and focusing just on one thing. So if you're cooking, if you're washing the dishes, you're simply just focusing on that moment and that task. And it allows you to really bring the best of yourself out there and to do the task in the best way and most efficient way possible.
And then, and how did you get into meditation?
For me, you know, I was, after my mom's passing in 2015, I was dealing with a lot of stress, depression, anxiety, and it was something that I couldn't change on the outside, but I could turn inwards. And it was, that was a really tough time for me, but meditation helped me to accept these things, and turning inwards and building on my spirituality, it really did a lot for me. I began to get my emotions under control, get my thoughts under control. So these stray thoughts of negativity and sadness, you can notice that they're arising within you, but you don't have to attach to them. And that's something that's actually really big with meditation. It's not forcing anything to not come into your head. It's not like that. It's accepting what's coming and just letting it flow through you.
So right now, when people are going through some really stressful times of economic, health worries, all sorts, you know, stress at the house, what how many times would you meditate a day? When would you start? And
To start, I would just recommend, all that's needed is right when you wake up, once in the morning and one time before bed. And the video I have, it's only 10 minutes. It's super easy to listen to, and it's good for the beginner meditator or the advanced. You'll get benefits regardless, but really just setting 10 minutes, 10, 20 minutes a day can make a huge difference in your life.
okay, and if somebody would like to get in touch with you or follow you on, I don't know if you're on Facebook or Instagram, what's the best way to be in touch with you and to learn a little bit more?
Of course. So I'm on Instagram at Alkaline Tyler, and our website is tommylockwood.com/yoga nidra. Also on Facebook at Alkaline Tyler, and then I'm starting up my YouTube as well. So
Can you spell that, please?
So Alkaline is ALK.
I'm going to write this down as we're going. ALK.
ALINE.
Okay, Alkaline.
And then Tyler. TYLER.
TYLER. And then what is that, at something or?
Yeah, that'll be at Alkaline Tyler on Instagram, all one word, no caps. And our website is tommylockwood.com/yoga nidra, and that's TOMMY LOCK
Yep.
WARD.com/yoga NIDRA.
Okay, I got both of them up for you. Really good stuff, and really appreciate really appreciate it.
Of course.
So thank you, Tyler. So for Jeff Lichtenstein, Adam Bendeson, Tyler Bendeson, Rob Moore, and Blake Tyson. Thanks for joining us. We'll be back at 2 o'clock with Flanagan's, and we'll show you what they're doing for their restaurant to help others. Thanks, everybody.